Hello friends, welcome to Flutter Agency. Today we are going to see how to integrate push notifications with Flutter Android app. This video is divided into these 4 parts, so let's get started. We will start with very basic project. There are only 2 screens in this project, screen A and screen B. Screen A and B are very simple screen, just text in the middle of screen. Now we will start with setting up the Firebase console. Go to this URL and create new project. Name your project, hit continue. Now you will see the dashboard of the console. Click on this Android icon. Now fill the information. You will need the package name of the app. To find the package name of Android app, go to this path and you will find this package name in the Android manifest.xml. Copy this, paste there, hit continue. You have to download this JSON file. Place this downloaded JSON file inside the app folder of Android. Now hit continue and you have to copy some of the path and paste it inside the build.gradle. First copy the lines and paste it under the Android's build.gradle, and next your app's build.gradle should look like this. Hit continue and your Firebase project has set up. Now we will start with integrating our Firebase messaging with the Flutter app. To configure notifications with Flutter app, you require 2 plugins. First one is Firebase messaging and second one is Flutter local notification. Firebase messaging is required to get the messages from Firebase console, and when your app is in background or your app is terminated, the notification will be directly pushed in the notification tray. But when your app is in foreground, you will just get the message. You have to manually push the notification, so you require Flutter local notifications for that. We need to add one more configuration in our Android manifest. Go to this Firebase messaging's pub page and copy these lines and paste this inside the Android manifest under the main folder of Android. We will create 2 more files called notification service and notification block. The main idea for this is when notification service will handle all the messages coming from Firebase, and it will notify the view through notification block on the tab of the notification. Notification service is a singleton class. To do that, we have created a private constructor, and to call the notification service we have to use notification service.instance. Create objects for both the plugins. Create a start method inside notification service which will be called at the startup of the app. This method will configure the notifications for both the platform and refresh the token. We will configure both the plugins in different methods. First we will configure the Firebase messaging. To configure the Firebase messaging, first we will request the notification permission. After that we will give the on message, on launch and on resume callbacks. On message will be called when your app is in foreground. On launch will be called when your app is terminated and your notification is tapped. On resume will be called when your app is in background and notification is tapped. And we will also listen to the token changes. We will assign token refresh callback for that. Now you will ask, what is this token? Token is used by the Firebase console to uniquely identify this device. If you want to push the notification to just this device, store this token and push notification to only this token. On launch and on resume callbacks will be very simple and similar. We will call the same method inside both the callbacks. Now we will configure our Flutter local notification plugin. You can define behavior for Android and iOS both. You can give different sounds for the notifications, and there are many other options for this. You have to create one callback called on select notification for this. On select notification callback will be very similar to on resume and on launch callbacks. We will call the same method here too. Now local notification plugin is configured. We will create one method to push the notification when app is in foreground. On message will call this method with the data came from the Firebase. If you will visualize the notification service class, it will look something like this. Pause the video to get the more idea about this. Now let's create notification block class, which is also singleton like notification service. We will use stream to notify all the views that user has tapped on the notification. Create onListen callback for the stream, which will be called when stream gets its first subscriber. We will buffer all the events until it gets first subscriber. The new notification method inside notification block will be called by notification service to notify all the views that user has tapped on the notification. We will configure our view now. The view will subscribe to the stream of notification block. It will be automatically notified when user will tap on the notification. We will just push the screen B on the tap of the notification. So let's test this. Go to your Firebase project, look for the cloud messaging, then click on your first send message. Give the notification title and notification text. You can see the preview on the right side. Then hit next. Select your app. Go next, next, next. This is the most important part. You have to add this data to. So when you click on the notification, the screen B is pushed. Review and publish. Currently app is open. If notifications come, so Flutter local notification worked. Now I will kill this app and again send the notification, and if the notification came, then it means Firebase messaging notification worked. Yeah, it is working. The click of that, screen B should open. Okay, yeah, so this worked. So thank you so much guys for watching this. In the next video we will post about how to configure notifications with Flutter in iOS. Stay tuned for that. Thank you.